Today we are talking about setback lines. Now, a setback line is basically the city or county saying, congratulations, you bought the land, but don't get too comfortable. You still can't put your house, garage, shed, pool, chicken coop, or Cousin Ray Ray's barbecue pit just anywhere. A setback line is a required distance a structure must be placed away from the property lines. So, let's say you own a beautiful lot. You're excited. You've got your blueprints. You're ready to build your dream home with a 3-car garage, a wraparound porch, a pool, a guest house, and maybe a little prayer garden because after dealing with contractors, you're going to need one. But before you start building, the local government says, hold on, your house has to sit a certain distance from the front, back, and side property lines. That distance is called the setback. For example, the front setback might be 30 feet from the street. The side setback might be 10 feet from your neighbor's property. The rear setback might be 25 feet from the back property line. That means you cannot build your house right up against the sidewalk like you're trying to shake hands with every person walking by. You also cannot build so close to your neighbor's yard that they can open their kitchen window and season your pot roast. Setback lines help keep properties safe, organized, and attractive. They allow room for light, air, drainage, emergency access, utilities, sidewalks, and privacy. Because nobody wants to wake up, open their blinds, and see their neighbor's bathroom window 3 inches away saying, "Good morning." Setbacks also help prevent overcrowding. Without them, some people would build a mansion from one edge of the lot to the other and call it maximizing the land. The city calls that a violation, and violations can be expensive. If a property owner builds inside the setback area without approval, they may be forced to remove the structure, apply for a variance, pay fines, or deal with delays when selling the property. Imagine trying to sell your home and the buyer survey says, "Nice house," but your garage is illegally sitting where it has no business being. Now everybody is stressed. The buyer is nervous, the lender is asking questions, the closing attorney is blinking slowly, and the seller is saying, "Well, it's been there for years." That does not always fix the problem. In real estate, "it's been there for years" is not the same thing as "it's legally allowed." So here is the big takeaway. Before building, expanding, fencing, adding a pool, installing a shed, or creating your luxury outdoor kitchen with the pizza oven you saw on HGTV, check the local zoning rules, subdivision covenants, survey, and setback requirements. Because owning land gives you rights, but zoning and setbacks tell you how those rights can be used. In simple terms, property line. This is where your land ends. Setback line. This is where the local government says, "Start building behind this line, please." Buildable area. This is the space left over where you can legally place the structure. So remember, just because you own the lot does not mean you can build on every inch of it. The land may be yours, but the setback line is saying, "Back it up, builder, back it all the way up."